Good morning.
Good morning. It's 6:30 and I was awake at 2 a.m. I know I fell back asleep at some point, but I don't know. And I kept trying. We gotta go to Birmingham today for our scan, blood work, and seeing Dr. Neighbors, the tumor specialist. I just got back last night from Atlanta. So it begins.
Yeah.
To lay back in the car. Gotta drop Tate off really early at school. I'm so thankful for people helping us figure out what to do and how to make this happen.
Yeah. Back to the treatment grind.
Mm-hmm. So I start chemo tomorrow night after talking to the doctors here too. I have a sore throat this morning.
That's not good.
No, it could just be all the outside allergies and talking so stinking much. Because I say everything now. But I don't know.
Well, let's get going.
Okay.
Alright, people, back to the grind.
Yeah, here we go. Figured out how to carry my life with me where I go.
Are you planning on spending the night?
No, that's so I can work in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to get organized around this house.
Oh boy.
So we're headed to Birmingham.
Headed to Birmingham.
Little man dropped off. It's a rainy day. There's supposed to be tornadoes this afternoon. Hopefully we won't have any bad weather. It was bad weather the first time we went to Birmingham too.
Just can't catch a break.
No, we can't.
But we're back at the grind. Treatment.
Chemo starts tomorrow. Scan, blood work, and see the doctor today. And then see the doctor here in town tomorrow.
How's it been the last 3 weeks?
Good. Had a little hiccup with the seizures, but in a way it made me feel better because then I knew it wasn't mentally me not pushing after the radiation, because I had started to feel a little bit better and then I felt horrible for the 3 days before the seizures. And then when the seizures happened, it was kind of like finding out about a brain tumor. It was like, oh, there's still physical issues that I'm managing and learning to manage. The medication that needs to be adjusted.
So we've taken it pretty easy, taken a little vacation from treatment, and now we're back on the grind.
You and I were going to take a trip alone, and that didn't end up happening because A, hard to find childcare, and B, I don't think I would have been able to do what we were going to do, which was go to DC and walk, which would have been beautiful this time of year with the cherry blossoms, but it would have been physically exhausting, which is what I have trouble with, is the physical exhaustion.
You've been on steroids.
I've been on steroids, so
now.
my mental capacity is back the way it was kind of after brain surgery. I think the Lexapro keeps me more balanced out because I'm on an anti-anxiety and steroids, so I'm able to manage my thoughts, but then I'm given energy from the steroid too at the same time. So that's kind of where I'm at.
And we spent the weekend in Atlanta.
Having a crawfish boil. Our annual crawfish boil.
Try to do something normal. So, and then we're also going to be going to New Orleans, which we can kind of talk about later, but we got lots of things we got to find out from the doctor today.
Next step.
Next step, back to it. So you've had your brain scan.
Another MRI.
Yeah. Now we're waiting for the doc.
Yes. Go see the tumor specialist.
It's like a full circus.
It is. This place is crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. It's alright.
So many people.
Yeah. Lots of questions.
It's good.
Alright.
Alright.
So what just happened?
So we had a great appointment where
Great.
they checked my scans.
Yep.
Dr. Neighbor seems to think that my tumor is subjective, it may not be a 4 glioblastoma.
It's a high-grade tumor.
It's a high-grade tumor.
No doubt about that.
But he said it could have been just a couple cells that were on the cusp of changing into a 4. So that's really good news because it may qualify me for trials that are 4 glioblastomas, but as far as the disease is concerned, it's slightly less aggressive than a glio. So
we don't know.
We don't know.
We just know that you're doing well.
Yeah, like a rock star.
Yep.
Handled radiation awesome, handled chemo awesome, and I'm going to handle chemo awesome. We're going to do a year, 5 days on, 23 days off of Timidar.
Yep.
Which is easy because it's oral, nightly.
We're going to keep rocking it.
Yeah.
But that was a good report.
It was a great report.
We really like our doctors.
Yes. And my one little kind of quirk that I've had since this that has gotten better but not completely cleared up is my vision tracking. And he's going to refer me to somebody here to see about that. So, and I get to wean off the steroids again.
Yep. So we're going to keep rocking it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep killing brain tumors.
Yep. Dwight is gone. Down with Dwight.
And now what are we going to do?
Go eat lunch because I'm starving.
Always hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can get back on the house train.
Mm-hmm.
And we're celebrating by eating lunch.
Flip burger.
Yep.
Yes.
Still a little taste of Atlanta.
Yes. I like flip.
I do too. It's fine. Especially for lunch.
I never did eat at the other place.
Oh, HD1?
No, Voodoo.
Oh, I'm not even going to get into that. The Vortex?
The Vortex. Voodoo burger or whatever it is. Yeah. Right down there. And I never had a burger at Home Finch.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, wow. We'll have to do that next time.
Love Home and Finch bread. I miss Atlanta food.
Yep.
Local 3 was awesome yesterday.
It was awesome.
Could have ate all day. I could have just sat there and eaten all day.
Their brunch rocks. It's hard to tell what his front is. He's missing an arm.
He's missing a backpack. That's his front.
Keeps taking them apart.
I'm shaky today.
Yeah.
Long weekend, but very worth it.
You get thrown out of the game.
It's okay, I'll rest on the way home.
Alright, what do you got?
I have a Nutella burnt marshmallow milkshake at Flip Burger.
Yeah, pretty much the best thing on the menu.
Yes.
The milkshakes are pretty great.
Celebratory milkshake.
Yep. That's
For all
probably
of our
my
good
favorite.
news
The
today.
foie gras one is pretty awesome.
They don't keep it on the menu here in Birmingham.
Apparently not.
But what do you have?
I got Krispy Kreme. No
Is
doubt.
it close runner up with the Captain Crunch or better?
I don't know. But Jenna knows that, I don't know, one day at work, somebody bought donuts at work and Jenna watched me eat a whole box of donuts. It was quite hilarious. Jenna was like, are you eating more donuts? I was like,
You ate a dozen donuts?
I don't know that I ate a dozen, but I ate a bunch. At least half a
One.
dozen.
I can only eat one donut.
It was awesome.
I do like donuts, but one.
They
Then
just
they
kept
start to
showing
taste
up.
greasy. They make your mouth taste greasy.
The donuts just kept showing up and I just kept eating them.
Makes me sick thinking about it.
Oh boy. Retail therapy.
I had a gift card.
Sure was nice
It was sure nice of this time.
of Polly.
Yes. I got this shirt that I saw at the beginning of the summer. It got a really good deal.
I think Polly would approve.
It's really cute. This is what I bought.
It definitely meets your personality.
So, we're getting a lot of questions about what happened at the house because we kind of left it hanging. So, what do? We had
an offer on the house.
We had an offer on the house that was approved, and we had a lot of contingencies on that offer. One of them being which, if we could not find a contractor that could do it within a certain budget, that we could get out of it because we didn't want to come in overpriced from the market. And we had, 6 contractors?
Yeah.
6 contractors come in and give us budgets, and sure enough, problems kept coming, and the estimates got higher and higher. And even with the most reasonable offer from a contractor, estimate from a contractor, we were still over our house plus construction budget, so total construction mortgage loan amount, and canceled our contract. And then we decided that we would see if they would take what would put us within budget.
Right, we were still in.
We were still in. And we put in an offer, and they said, not interested. So That was about a week and a half ago that they finally contacted us back about that. And we're still dreaming about it. We've driven by it probably 5 times since then and haven't completely given up.
No. I just wonder if there's like a minimum, price.
Yeah.
Maybe what we offered was it. Maybe that was the minimum. Unfortunately, there's not enough houses moving in that area for us to say, oh yeah, we got to jump on this really quick, because nothing is sold in that area. So, if houses weren't.
It takes a particular kind of person to want to go in there and renovate and put the effort into a house like that.
Well, and the price that he's got it listed at isn't low enough for anybody else to hop on the deal to finish it. If stuff was moving in the market really quick, an investor would jump in and finish it real quick and put it on the market. But we've watched a couple of those where investors have bought houses, flip, like a house flip, like even on a foreclosure.
And they end up lowering the price and sitting there.
They're still sitting on the market.
So we're just trying to be wise about our decision and not get in and over our heads. But there's something about that house.
There is something about that house. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Guess what? We got good news. Mommy's doing well. You say, woohoo!
Woohoo.
Woohoo! What are you mad about? Austin, what's your problem?
He wants that ball.
Where? Where's the ball? Awesome. Where's the ball? Awesome. Where's the ball? Where's your ball? Oh, look at that. There it is. There's a ball attached to a stick. Who did that?
We were trying to get his ball out of the French range in the garden.
Oh, Mommy did that.
He couldn't do it.
How mean is that? Mommy put a ball on a stick. All you want to do is just get that ball, huh? Awesome. So we got through the month of March. Pretty much had the month of April off. And starting tomorrow, we're going to start working on filling up these last couple of days, going through to the weekend. I'm going to get a few more weeks off, and then right about that time, end of the month, back at it. We're going to do that for a full year. Tater, what color is the map?
This is not safe to be in a vehicle at all. So we're watching this storm.
Blue.
We have velocity on this one more time, and I'll show you what's going on there.
Is the weather bad, Tate?
Just
Yeah.
very intense
Yeah?
rotation.
Yeah, the
with the
green
storm.
is red.
There
It's
it
rain.
goes. We're seeing it right now. There
You know what?
in, Newmarket.
Storm watching
Some large hail
in Alabama.
Yeah.
Whole lot of lightning.
It's like NASCAR. Folks get in front of their TV and they just watch it go round and round and round. And I don't mean that in like I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Again, we're looking at a lot of intense
But we didn't really watch the Weather Channel in Atlanta.
No, but we weren't usually typically in the path.
That's
And
true.
we really don't know here. And Huntsville just got rated #1 in the U.S. for storms. So
It did?
top tornado city in the entire U.S.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my first experience with Dancing with the
She
Stars.
came up the stairs and you could just sense. Maybe I didn't know if she was getting ready to pass out, but yeah.
So she's injured.
I'm not gonna
She's
lie.
being attended to by medics who will
I don't
give you an
think
update in
we
just a little
quite
bit.
get it.
The rest of our couples have joined us to hear some more results. Nene
You
and
get
Tony,
the show?
Meryl and Max, Candace and Mark,
No.
and
Big day tomorrow. Back to the grind. It's okay.
It's not going to be as tough though.
5 days, that's it. 5 days, knock it out for another month.
Get to recover again.
Yep.
My house is only half a wreck now.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than it was.
You're doing great. I'm proud of you.
I'm kind of proud of me too.
Yeah.
Because when I look around, I can see how far I've come in the last couple weeks.
It's
Even
not,
with the setback of the seizures.
It's not hard. It's not easy having brain surgery. It's
No.
It's a tough road. It's
I
the
went
real-
back and I looked at some of the stuff I wrote and some of the pictures, and I never realized how bad I was. It's probably a good thing. Eternal optimist. Not a bad thing.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Just never accepted that life wasn't going to be normal in some sense again.
No.
So I just woke up from surgery knowing that 100% is where I was going to be. And I feel pretty good right now. It's not going to be easy to make myself slow down while taking chemo if it makes me tired. Because I have a hard time resting now and I get tired easily.
Yeah.
Tonight. But it's been a long 2 days. I worked really hard last week. And then we went to Atlanta, turned around, and went to Birmingham today. And I haven't really sat except in the car. And in the MRI machine.
That's it.
And I'm kind of thankful for those moments because it forces me. And then I don't have to make the decision on my own. Good night.
Keep subscribing so we'll know who's
Thank you.
following.
Okay, so we're back in the ER. And I'm so bummed. Took Tate to the dentist and we were ready to leave the dentist. And they asked me a question and I slurred the whole sentence back, whatever my answer was. And then I looked at Debbie, who was standing by the door, and I said, "Did I slur?" And when she nodded at me, I said, "I'm not feeling good." And I went immediately for the chair to sit down. And I had Tate in one arm